Ha ha! I got a new toy. Okay, so this is a weird one for me because when you think about it, the way the current system works is the bigger the vehicle, the bigger the horn, and obviously the bigger the vehicle, the less you need a horn, the less you need to kind of say, "I am here," which is obviously what the horn is for. So I think it's backwards at the moment. The smaller the vehicle you've got, the bigger the noise should be. The bigger the kind of "I am here" you need. Anyway, so to improve my safety, I've got this. Now, I'm not sure whether I need a bigger horn. I don't remember the last time I used my horn. Don't remember. And I believe, and I've said this on a few of my videos, that if ever I need to use my horn, it's because I haven't foreseen what's about to happen. You know, if ever I'm in an accident with a car, it's going to be my fault. No matter what happens, what the circumstances are, apart from, this is the one time where it's not going to be my fault. I park my car in the car park. Sorry, my motorbike in the car park, and a car hits me. Then that's not my fault. Every other time, I haven't foreseen what the stupid car driver's going to do, because they're all out to kill you. It's our job to make sure they can't kill you. So every single motorbike accident is the motorcyclist's fault. There you go. I said it. Anyway, so I bought a horn because my horn is embarrassing. There you go. That's why I'm changing it. My horn's embarrassing if I use my horn. So when I do my, in fact, no, I know I used my horn the other day to sync my camera, and I thought, God, that's so embarrassing. I need to change that. And so I've bought this. So this is. So this is a Slender. This is apparently the world's thinnest one. Whatever that means, I don't know. It's just some crazy thing that it says. So that's the important bit. And you can buy the slimline versions of each of these two. So this is the two-tone one, or rather, you get two horns. You get a 500 hertz and a 400 hertz in the same packet. There is a couple of quid difference in the two-tone and the single. So I thought, well, why not buy them both? You can't. I think you can't buy this one individually. So I thought I'll buy the twin pack, the two-tone one. I'll get them both. I'll test one, see what it's like, and if I'm happy with that, I'll leave one on. I'll test two. And if I don't want the other one, I'll give the other one to somebody else with an equally embarrassing horn. Box open. Box gone. Okay. It looks like we take the... here we go. So, don't take it out. Open it up. Instructions. And however much you focus, you're not going to be able to read that one. Nope. 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 Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I've got two here. So, a 500 hertz, and you know, they are quite slender. And what I'll do, I'll go and get my current one, and we'll get them. We'll put them side by side, and the 400. So, but that is quite a bit of stuff to try and hide on the bike. Anyway, we'll go over that in a bit. So you get the two of them with two standard live and neutral connectors, I suspect, and you get another piece of cabling, one or two. So two pieces of cabling, two pieces of cabling. Why have we got two pieces of cabling with those connectors on? Okay, so I would have thought if you'd have got cabling, one of them would have been a female onto there with an additional adapter to put the existing connections on, and then another female on the end of this, not this crazy kind of crab claw thing that we've got going on here. Right, let's see if the instructions give a diagram, because I can't read that. Okay, so I think what they're expecting to happen is, I don't know. I think they're expecting your current horn to be fed by a live and to be earthed through the body maybe of the horn itself. So they're providing you with an earth for both of these horns, which is why we've got the lobster crocodile claw. So an earth for both of these, and then it's going to get you to split the live. There you go. It's going to get you to split the live, the existing live. Okay. So that's why. Yeah. So let's see if that conforms to what the bike's got. Back in a roly-mo. Yeah. So there's a stock horn, and it looks like, I'll take it off in a second, and it looks like I've got a live and a neutral going into it. Yeah, I'm trying to find places to put the replacement. I'm just thinking about these bolts here, but obviously what I don't want to do is have it hanging down underneath here, and obviously this is the beak here of the Triumph. I do have a mud guard here, so it's not going to be soaking wet in there, so I might have some way of getting it, keeping them protected in there. So I'll get the stock one off. I might take a measurement of the decibels of it first, and then I'll see where we go from there. Stock horn still attached. Live and neutral. So I suppose I could test the individual 400 and 500 hertz ones with this. See what I get. Let's do that now. Okay, so I've got a decibel meter. I've cleared the max on it. Let's just see what the stock horn gives me. Okay, Stockhorn gave me 105.2 decibels. Right, so we had 105.2 I think for the stock, which is quite loud. So 400 hertz. See what this is. It's actually less. Let's clear that. See what we get for it now. So 400 hertz. 104.5. So a little bit less, but I'm sure you're aware that a very small decibels actually means it's quite a bit louder. So that's a 400. Well, let's try the 500. So 500 hertz. Let's reset the decibel meter. See what we get. So annoyingly, that's 103.2. So that's actually less than the stock horn. What to do? Okay, this is a bit annoying. So individually, I think this is louder. I think about 104. This is about 103.2 individually. And the problem with that is that the stock horn already on the Triumph is 105.2. It's only one above the 400, but you'd be aware that decibels don't work that like that. It's quite a bit louder than that single horn, the stock horn. So my only course of action now is to test them both together. So rig up a system that I can just plug into the Triumph system, so I don't have to mess with the Triumph existing electrics. So rig that up, try them both together, get a reading off that, and if it's still not near this will stay on, and I'll have bought well, I won't have bought a dud because it does what it says, but it'll be quite annoying. Yeah, it'll be quite annoying. We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, so I'll rig up a system so I can run them both off the existing electrics and then see how we get on. So I'm just going to finish off the mock, well, not mock, because I might use it if I use the two of these, I might use this setup. I might not. So I basically just kind of temporarily join the two together, and then I'll go and plug these two in and do a decibel test on this, because at the moment the stock Triumph horn is a decibel higher than a single one of these. So at the moment that's staying on. These two will be given away. Serious now. Who wants a PIAA Slender horn? I'm not going to use it, either of them. My horn is as good as, if not slightly better than, the individual ones. And like I say, I don't use my horn that often, so I don't really want to put it on. I'm not gaining enough for it. If my horn was rubbish, then I might do, but it's not. So I'm going to give this away. I don't know what I'm going to, why, how, I don't know what, how would you do that? Who should I give it away to? I'd like to give it away to somebody local, so I'd like to hand it to them rather than have to send it. Well, I might send it, I don't know. I'd like to give it to somebody local. You have to be, let's say, you have to be a subscriber on this channel, and I'll give it a week or two until I get to 100 subscribers. There you go, my first competition. Yeah, so if you want this, you have to be a subscriber, and you have to comment on one of my videos. There you go, and not a nice comment, because I don't want platitude. It has to be a relevant comment. Don't just put "I like your bike," because that's rubbish. Yeah, so if you want this, you have to subscribe and you have to comment, you have to say something, you have to be involved. And I'd like you to be local, of Wiltshire area, so I can hand it to you rather than have to deliver it. It's not because I don't want to deliver it, it's because I want to hand it to somebody. There. Get involved.